What's going on? Nebula, how you doing, man? Nebula, I'm curious, you gonna be watching on 4th of July or no? Will you be using Whatnot at all on the 4th or 5th? I, they're running a promotion for the sellers. I think they're trying to get a lot of sellers to be on. And I have something scheduled for the 5th, but I was thinking about doing something morning of like early on the 4th of July. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody else is doing big things or whatever, but for me, I figured if I can save a couple points, then I got to figure out some sort of special to offer people. What's up, Big Mac? Um, I think they're so for I'm not a premier, the guys with the little gold logos or whatever, they end up at 7.25 or 7.2%, and I'm at 8%. And they're gonna offer it down to 4%. So I mean it's not a lot, but if I can if I save look on $10 it's 20 cents. I mean it's not a lot, but yeah, so the sales fees are getting cut big time. Um so But, in my mind, I know all the big boys are going to be on for sure because they're like, sweet, we get another, we get to make 4 extra percent. I'm sitting here going, maybe I can get a couple people. I don't know, but I know you come in here every so often, and I think you've bought once from me. But where's yeah, oh yeah, especially somebody like me who doesn't have a direct account from a distributor yet. And all my stuff I got to find deals that I can hopefully try to get over to you guys. So what do you typically go for? You ripping stuff? Are you buying singles? Because the one, I know one thing I have that a lot of people you don't see right now on anybody's streams is I have these are from the premium collection, so I've got a few of those. Yeah, this is all the stuff. Yeah, if I got stuff at like $60, I'd be trying to pass stuff on to people as best as I could. Um, I think the one guy I work with, I think he's got a good approach, which is if market's $100 on a box, sell it for 90 or 95. So you still make your money, but at least people are getting a little bit of a deal. So, Rooney, what's up? And what are you ripping these days? I think that says you won like $1,000 worth of sealed for 200 bucks, and then you sold it all for deals just to give it out. Yeah, I mean, well, I think it kind of depends. You finished your Destin 151. Gotcha. Yeah, I yeah, 151. I don't know what to do with it. I have very little left. I've got like two booster bundles and what do I have? Five poster sets or something. So I'm kind of, I probably should be buying right now, but I haven't been. I swear those Blooming Waters packs are actually a really good deal right now. I probably need to pick some of those up, put off to the side. What's up, Floyd? Yeah, exactly. Yep. I think that's great when people can do that. That's awesome. Now, when you say Paldean, you're talking about the Bubble Mew. Yeah, it's as I think through everything that I've opened, I haven't hit the Mew 2, and I haven't hit the Bubble Mew, and I really haven't opened a lot of Paldea Evolved, but I haven't pulled the Magikarp. But after kind of doing some math in my head, I bought a couple booster bundles today for Paldea Evolved. I'm like, holy crap! I should just go buy that card raw and try to find me a raw version that I think will turn into a 10 because it's I don't know, it's hard. It's hard to go after Paldea Evolved if you're trying to go big time like bulk. So, but let's see. But I've pulled, I pulled Lily's Clefairy, I pulled the Charizard out of Obsidian Flames, I pulled the Greninja, I pulled pulled the Umbreon. So I, that's all. Those are the three I'm kind of missing. I haven't really tried on the Paldea Evolved though. So Retro, Vicky, Racer, how's everybody doing? Yeah, hey Racer, man, look, that's yeah. Well, I'm glad. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I'm happy that you are surprised by that. I figure I've got a lot of extra singles laying around here. I know it's not necessarily anything super special, but it protects the cards a little bit better too. Gets to make sure it gets to you safely. I love it. So, you know, hopefully you enjoyed that and you keep coming back. So Nebula and I were just talking that the fourth and fifth they are running a special for the sellers where they're knocking off like 4% off our fees. So I've, I've got a show scheduled for the fifth. I was thinking should I do something Friday? If I do anything on the fourth, it has to be early in the day for me, like around noon or so. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Whether I either am a buyer at that point, I know my one shop is closed on the fourth, so I can't go there. Um, I don't know if the other shop's going to be closed or not, but I'm guessing some people on here will. But I got to figure something out. But I will say this: I think I'm going to sell these. Whoops, well not that one. But if people are looking for the Sword and Shield UPC promos, I've got several. I've got a few sets of those. So I think I've got 3 sets. Yeah, there's 3 of those. There's one. All right, so there's at least 2 full sets that I know I have. Oh, and then I've got a sealed one. So that's at least 3 full sets. So probably be offering those up. And Retro, I know you're a singles person, so I will show you. I have a couple of new things. That's all the Black Bolt white stuff. All right, so I know that's Black Bolt, but a couple of these I picked up. Just trying to find a Magikarp, but that's what I got instead. And it's in rough shape, but it's a Charizard. It's a nice looking card. Yeah, and there's some more of those. There's your Eevee. There's one of your Eevees, and there's the Chinese singles. Okay, like the only V I don't have is an Umbreon, but I've got these six. No, I don't, Racer. We tried to find one, and um, I think I opened two boxes myself, and I pulled two Eevees, and then we busted two on stream, and we pulled one Leafeon, and one box had four stamp cards. So, but if anybody's interested in kind of doing this, I do all these for $20. And actually, hold on one second. I got one extra V. It's two Vaporeons, but if anybody wants all these for 20, I'd do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 7 cards. It's a little under 3 each. All right. Other than that, not much is new. Like I said, I did confirm the case of Black Bolt, White Flare Black Bolt, or yeah. I put that show out there, so go bookmark that show. We'll do that on the 16th, and then I already have a show scheduled for the 5th. I think that one I booked early, so I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'm gonna try a show for early on the 4th as well. But I'm curious: are people going to be on, or are y'all going to be doing family or friends stuff like picnic barbecues, whatever? So oh, that's Sparks. We already got Sparks up there. Put that up there if we want. Yeah, I probably will end up doing both, honestly. All right. Anybody feels frisky? You. This is y'all's call. You tell me what you want. I have no plans as far as like let's do Sparks tonight. I mean, we totally do Sparks tonight. I don't care. Um, we do. I mean, I've got this was the booster bundle that we opened up. We didn't get anything out of that. Mason took one pack out of there. This is a fresh booster bundle, but I've got singles over there. Paldea evolved, until somebody says they want some, I'm not even going to open that. But that's a fresh box, clearly. Same with Sparks. So you guys can tell me which y'all want to start on. Yep. This booster, yep, whole booster Paldea evolved. I have 3 of them, Racer. I started picking them up a couple weeks ago. I ended up getting the cheapest I'm into one. I think is like 275, something like that. So I got one before they started popping, and then this one I got at 330. The other one I got I think was like 320. So yeah, I think I put these. They're in the shop. I think 11 a pack is what I think. What I got them at? Yeah, 11 a pack. Because they're just going up way too fast, and I can't replace them for really any less than that. Especially after, as you and I were, well, as Nebula and I were talking, the fees just kill me so much on it. But maybe like what we'll do is like 2 for 20 or something like that on the holiday. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This arm is about to fall off. I think. All right. Well, this experiment using this arm thing is to hold the phone while I do this has been lackluster at best. Let me tell y'all. I think I got to figure out something a little bit better. Of course, that seems a little more stable, so that's good. All right. Anybody? Yeah, man. Racer, yeah, I'll see you. Have a great day. All right. I think that's what we're going to do. Is there any one of these wrappers that people know Paldea for better than the others? Kingsley, what's going on? GMO, what's going on? Cruiser, how you doing? Well, I guess that was a failed experiment with the arm holding my phone. How's everybody doing? What's up, Diglet? How are you? Hey, Diglet, are you going to be on over the holiday on the 4th and all, or no? Trying to figure out what I should do. They're they want they're offering a discount on the seller fees, but I'm just curious. I'll probably be on anyway just to see how busy it's going to be. But I didn't know if you were planning on doing it or not. Pep, Star, Sonny, how are y'all? Brian, what's up? Brian, have you seen the new Japanese or the new Chinese stuff? That's one of them. It's like Superman shooting a laser out of his eyeballs. I don't know if I have any of the really, really shiny ones left, but they're nice looking cards, that's for sure. All right. All right. All right. Onyx, duh. Yeah. How are you? Snorlax, what's going on, man? All right. Being weird.